Well, thanks. I'm here with a number of colleagues who might assist me with the Q&A later. John Green, Pam Vandevoort, Brett Malone, and John Porter. We're all representing the Automated, Connected, and Electrified ACE Transportation Cluster Coalition. We're working to establish Southwest and Southern Virginia as a global leader in next generation transportation by creating the most advanced real-world test environments for ACE vehicles and delivery technologies, and enhancing and streamlining the delivery of workforce and technical services into our transportation sector. Fueling manufacturing investment and innovation, Coalition is going to generate 5,000 jobs and more than $5 billion in economic impact. That's a 68-to-1 return on the $75 million investment we've currently requested from EDA. As described on this slide, the region has a strong transportation sector with one of the largest collections of truck manufacturing plants in the nation. This includes multiple original equipment manufacturers. The region's home to Volvo Trucks' largest facility in the world, which already manufactures full-size electric trucks. There's another truck manufacturer, Daimler, who purchased our region's largest autonomy firm, Torque Robotics, to spur development of autonomous trucks across their fleet. The region also hosts the first commercial drone delivery services in the US wing that spun out of Google's Alphabet. Part suppliers, innovative startups are found really all over the region in large numbers. We're also home to Virginia Tech, and we are a leading research university with strengths in autonomy, power system, vehicle dynamics and safety, additive manufacturing, and other topics that are really critical for this sector. We also have a long history of nationally significant applied work with ground and air firms in this cluster. So we've all come together along with other regional four-year institutions, including our senior HBCU, community colleges, nonprofits, small business and economic development organizations, communities and industry partners, all to build a great big large coalition, more than 150 members to date, that will deliver on the promise of the sector for all parts of our region. We have 4 interconnected projects. The Talent, Innovation, and Technology Assistance Network, or TITAN, will link and leverage education, training, manufacturing, extension, and business assistant assets across this region. In addition to a virtual one-stop for industry, we'll build a TITAN network facility and discovery space for collaborative projects at Virginia Tech's Corporate Research Park, co-located with several leading firms. Our ACE Corridor ground will create the nation's most advanced real-world test environment for development of automated and electric heavy trucks. ACE Corridor Air will create a national test bed for drone delivery technologies and their integration into transportation and logistics operations. And anybody who's tried to order online lately knows global freight demand is soaring, and that's creating market opportunities, but it's also raising concerns about sustainability and safety. These ACE technologies provide an important path for meeting those concerns. They need validation and, in some instances, regulatory approvals that we can support. TITAN and the ACE corridors will be forward-looking, but also grounded in job creation and accelerating the deployment of these ACE vehicles that are really already being developed and sold in our region. Building on our coalition members' experiences in managing industry consortium and testing collaborations, this initiative is going to meet firms across the region where they are with whatever it is they need. That's not just our innovation-heavy sectors, as you can see in the diagram on the left, but also existing value chain contributors, core production firms, or related services. We're also prioritizing subsidizing access to services for SWAM firms, firms in distressed coal-impacted communities, or communities with BIPOC populations traditionally underrepresented in higher wage jobs in this cluster. And this is really critical as the decline in the number of coal and traditional manufacturing jobs in our region has left our GDP shrinking, personal income and labor pools drying up. In fact, more than 41% of our mass job losses in the whole state of Virginia since 2016 to today have really come out of our region. And COVID's only exacerbated this. Today, about 69% of our counties have per capita incomes below 80% of the US average, and labor participation is 10% below the nation. It really actually takes more than 5 hours to drive, if you see the little triangle that our region represents in the diagram on the right, 5 hours to go from end to end on the sides of that triangle. We've got some of the most rural parts of Virginia, as well as several small metros. And the partners in this coalition really have struggled to support cluster growth as we try to align our assets and efforts across that kind of tremendous, challenging geography. So bottom line, This is a nationally significant cluster in transportation and related sectors. These ACE technologies, often developed in our region, are entering the market now, and that's something as a region we know we can lead on. Our region's also profoundly distressed and has been so for quite some time. A large catalyst like this is really what it takes to facilitate alignment of our existing assets, develop some of these critical new assets to assist in firm growth, and really build a shared agenda to develop this cluster and equitably distribute opportunity across this diverse region, reaching workers and developing new firms in all our communities. And I think I'll end there.